we're about 45 minutes into a session with the gym owner, and they ran a really great gym. It was for women over 40, perimenopause, menopause, post-menopause. Genuinely specific and genuinely needed in their community. So we've been working through the ideal client profile as we often do, getting really clear on a single person, not a demographic range, not women aged 30 to 45, a single woman, her name, her age, what her week looked like, what she's scared of, what had stopped her before, and what had she tried in the past that hadn't worked. And then it happened. She said, but what about the younger women who come in? I've got some in their late 20s and early 30s, and they love it here, and I really don't want to alienate or lose them. The moment that you get specific, your brain starts catastrophizing about who you're leaving out. It feels responsible, it feels like good business sense, and it feels like you're protecting revenue. But what it's actually doing is pulling you back towards a message that speaks to nobody clearly. Because here's the truth about niching that most gym owners don't want to hear. Getting specific about who you're talking to doesn't mean that you can't work with anyone outside of that group. All it means is your marketing speaks so clearly to one person that when she sees it, she thinks that you've built this place for her. And when that happens, she doesn't price shop. She doesn't need convincing because she's already sold. The women in their late 20s and early 30s who love your gym, they're not going to leave because your Instagram is suddenly aimed at women over 40. They're already there. They already love it. Your marketing isn't what keeps them. Your product is what keeps them. But the woman who is 47 and hasn't exercised in 3 years, she is out there looking for you right now. And if your message is broad enough to cover everyone from 28 to 65, then all she's going to do is scroll straight past you and not know that you even exist. So I said to this client, we're not going to run a campaign for women between 25 and 65. We're going to speak to one woman. When we fill the gym with her, we'll think about who the next campaign is for. And we built the profile. So she went away, rewrote her website with our help and her social media around that one single woman. Within 6 weeks, she'd had 3 inquiries in a single week from women who said almost the same thing about their opening message. I found you and it felt like you were talking directly to me.